copy didn't introduce Temi Otedola like, oh, meet my sister. Somebody wanted me to get her for an event and I contacted her, but she said, beg my husband. Okay, that's serious. Her death was her own cup of suffering. What? I don't understand. What's up, my people? How na day waiting they happen waiting this self. Welcome back to our channel. Okay, for those of you in UK, US, and some parts of the world, right, you can now order for the merch. Okay, it's gonna reach you, don't worry. Okay, just send me a message on Instagram, WhatsApp, anywhere for the prices. The shipping is actually reasonable. I want to thank everybody that have patronized me, and it means a lot to me, trust me. Okay, thank you so much for that. But I'm still selling. It's still available. T-shirts, pullovers, and yeah, and hats. And note, we sent to some people in the UK and they got it. Yes, they even, one did a video and the other just sent a picture, himself and the wife. Thank you once again. Let's watch this.
Waiting they happen, waiting the sup. My name is Funke. I'm all the way from UK. I'm using this opportunity to say thank you to Abraham for this wonderful hat and this beautiful pink top. I was skeptical. I thought that I'm not gonna get it, you know, and I trusted you. I know you will bring it. I love my shirt. It's so beautiful. Look, you know, rocking like this as well. Look at that. Yay!
Okay guys, moving on to the next one. This is a sad story. I saw the report this morning. Gospel artist, the late Osinachi Nwachukwu's husband, arrested today for suspected culpable homicide. They said this guy hit the lady on the chest. In fact, this lady was on life support before he died in an undisclosed Abuja hospital. Now, is this information true or not? We don't know yet, okay? I can't pass this information and say, yes, the husband actually kicked this lady. But let us hear from the police. Good thing is, he's been arrested. So I'm sure the police will release a statement, or he's going to release a statement. The press might have a chance to interview him, and he definitely would say something. We just gonna wait for that. The reason why people are so convinced that this is what actually happened was that her colleagues said it, that this man even hit her in the studio. Even her producer said it, and she complains about this man. They said, in fact, there was a time when this man allowed the kids to flog her. And not only that, it's crazy, guys. This is crazy. The husband also chooses songs for her, so she doesn't have right, even though it's composed by her, is her talent and everything. The husband chooses songs for her. Like, if he doesn't like a particular song, he would never allow her to release that song. If she tries, he is going to beat her up. What is the cause of this? We don't know. Now, this has been happening for a long time, and we're just getting to know after she died. In fact, the family as well said that is what happened. Like, this guy turned this lady to punching back. She's just 42 years old. What could have killed her? Now, at the time we got the story, the information out there was it was cancer or something was the reason why she died, and the family was like, no, it's not cancer. The lady was actually beaten by the husband. Now, a popular musician, a popular singer, Frank Edward, had said that truly this man is a beast. He was the one who beat this lady up to a point where she couldn't breathe. So he should be arrested. Well, the police are on the matter. They're investigating it. Now, Frank Edward after that went live. Although Frank Edward got some jabs from Kemi Olunloyo. We'll get to that, but let us read what Frank Edward said. One time in a studio, this man slapped her just because she wanted to record the song in Igbo against his will. She does not do anything on her own. She would say, please beg my husband. She was at his mercy. I didn't know the intensity of what she was going through. I didn't know how somebody would be jealous of the wife he claimed to love? There are a lot of stories where people told her this and that, but what I know was that the control was too much. Hold on. I remember the producer saying, okay, this has been going on for a long time. You can blame us for not coming out to say these things, but you can't save a person that doesn't want to be saved. That's what they're saying. They said she's always wanted it to be low-key. Okay, let's go on. The other time, somebody wanted me to get her for an event, and I contacted her, but she said, beg my husband. Okay, that's serious. That's serious. For now, it's still an allegation, right? She couldn't even tell people what she was going through. I only got to know because Auntie Joy contacted me to promote her song. That was when I got a glimpse into what was happening. Another gospel artist called for the arrest of the husband. The gospel artist's name is Asu Ekie. Right? He said, if what I hear about domestic abuse is anything to go by, then I hereby endorse the call for the arrest of the husband of Osinachi immediately for questioning. And another person, a woman who claimed to be a friend, right, Chidima Ezego, says that this man asked the kids to beat her up, which I said earlier, right? Now, according to her, or in her words, she says the husband has been beating and maltreating this woman, but she's been dying in silence. Now he kicked the woman on her chest and she's been on life support for 5 days and finally died. Now the man has been arrested and I pray he rots in jail. Remember how he tied her up and asked the children to beat her up with a cane? She told me this. Okay, this is serious. Like, why would you, maybe the husband is going through some mental stuff that needs to be checked. Maybe the man is not normal, and that's the thing. Like, some people are not normal and we don't know these things, right? Some people are not, they're just not normal. It's like you're living with a madman. Now, this is not a confirmed story. I'm just generalizing this whole thing. Those people that turn their wife into punching bags, like every day, jealousy and all that. You know, I just think some people are just not okay, right? That needs, serious help, just like the madman on the street. The difference is they can talk, they know what they're doing at some point, not all the time, but they have someone to unleash, that anger on, and that is the wife. That's the only person close to them. Okay, the family as well said the same thing, actually. Kemi Olunloyo said this about Frank Edward. Kemi Olunloyo will always go the other route. I don't know. But let's read. She said, Frank Edwards, you're stupid. Okay, that was... Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down, madam. She continues. Were you not Osinachi Nwachukwu's secret lover? Of course, her own husband was jealous of her. Joy Nunez, oh God, should not be dragged into your foolishness. Joy is a real woman, a strong one, and she once slapped Akpabio for sexual harassment. Tell the truth. Okay, Madam Kemi Olunloyo, it seems like you have more to say about this. Let's hear you. We need more information about this. Like I said, we'll just wait, okay, for the cop or the police to do their thing. Okay, guys. Here we have a pastor, Pastor Newman. This is something that he said that just doesn't sit well with me. Her death was her own cup of suffering. What? I don't understand. Her own cup of suffering. Guys, you will be shocked. Let's read this. He said she suffered and died in the Lord. Away from the criticism surrounding her death, whether she should have left the marriage or not, we don't know what God told her. Whether God asked her to remain in marriage or not will only be revealed in eternity. Someone would say God cannot say that. Really? Well done, Jehovah's classmate. Brethren, that was her own cup of suffering. I don't know. Like, okay, for everyone has his own portion of suffering for the sake of Christ. If you dodge your own cup of suffering, you may not receive the well done reward. I don't really understand what he's trying to say here. Like, God allowed that to happen. Okay, and all that will live godly in Christ, Jesus shall suffer persecution. Let us cry for ourselves. I'm still trying to understand this. Guys, if you really understand this, really understand this, let me know in the comment section below. Let us quickly get right into today's news. Here we have Kemi and Mr. Easy. So Mr. Easy proposes to billionaire's daughter, ADETONA, Femi ADETONA, and I don't know, right? People just making joke out of this, like, oh, ADETONA, who's gonna change their surname? Is it Mr. Easy or ADETONA's daughter? Life really is not like that. What we think is like a big deal might not be anything to Kemi ADETONA. So people calm down. Well, congratulations to both of them. Yeah, I even saw in the comment section somebody said, congratulations to you, Mr. Easy. Oh, like he just hit a jackpot. Mr. Easy also has his own money, but can't be compared to ADETONA's money. Yeah, I agree. The DJ Copy posted after that surfaced online, and she says, today is one of the happiest days of my life. Thank you, Mr. Easy, for bringing such joy to our family. Oh yeah, what is the hashtag for the wedding? Okay, that's cool, nice enough. And here she said this: I'm so happy that my baby sister Kemi ADETONA has found her personal person and love of her life. Yo, Mr. Easy, I've always wanted an older brother. Welcome to the family. P.S. I introduce you guys, so you better find me my own. No, that's a lie actually, and that's the part a lot of people don't know. In 2018, Mr. Easy shared a story how they met. Copy didn't introduce Kemi ADETONA like, oh, meet my sister. There was nothing like that. Copy asked Mr. Easy to accompany her to an event or something, right? But they both went there together. Copy was the DJ at the event, and himself and Copy were seated, you know, just talking and all that. After some time, Copy left for the stage, you know, to do her work, which is the DJ, and the sister came late, I think, joined Mr. Easy, and of course they have to socialize, right? Hey, what's up, how are you doing? And that's how they met. So Copy really didn't introduce, and that's what people, you know, say, oh, maybe I think Copy introduced. No, Copy didn't, right? It just happened organically. I think so. Yeah, shout out to them once again. Let us read what Bobrisky posted. There's a lot of reaction on this. We're just gonna pick some, you know. But Whiskey says, can you people see where Mr. Easy proposed to Kemi ADETONA? No crowd, just two of them. But if not you now, you will carry your own big head, go shop right, where people fool, and you go still go collect embarrassment on top. Let us read another person's reaction. Femi ADETONA is letting a man with a dada hair marry his daughter. Mr. Easy is a popular musician. In fact, he's got hit songs at that time, at the time they met. So it's not just a regular guy. Mr. Easy is not just a regular guy. Meanwhile, your father is blah 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 will say the man is not responsible enough, lol. But the guy is not Mr. Easy. I'm sure if it wasn't Mr. Easy with this, Femi ADETONA might have something, but who knows, you know, his personality might just be different. Okay, guys, that is it. Now let us move straight to the next one. Here we have Julius Agwu. You know, we've been following this story. For those of you that have been watching my videos, you're lucky, yeah, because you're getting updates on this Julius Agwu story. Just kidding, guys. But yeah, we give you the updates, like regular updates, and I try as much as possible to be sure that I'm giving the, you know, the right information. Okay, doesn't mean that the story itself is true, but it's coming from a reputable source. Okay, now here we have Bovi. Bovi says this recently: me, Julius Agwu, save, I think it's Agwu save is trying to say, Bucci and Basketmouth was in the club Wednesday night, to be precise, 2 nights ago to be exact. Just saying. Remember, before he posted this, we've heard information about the wife leaving him, and again we got another information from the writer saying no, that is not true. The wife did not leave Julius Agwu. In fact, go watch the previous video. Okay, if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, go watch the previous video. Well, so the writer said, look, Julius Agwu was the one who left. He said the wife tried to attack him, you know, spiritually or through spiritual means, whatever. And the sister came home, like Julius Agwu's sister came to their home to pack Julius Agwu's things out of the house. Left the lady and the kids. In fact, the writer said Julius Agwu, as we speak, doesn't even know where the kids are, but they are in America. Now, Bovi saying this, and somebody asked, That what exactly? And he said he's not sick. Remember, this reminds me again, the writer said it, okay? I explained everything in the previous video, but the writer said it that Julius Agwu is hale and hearty. I don't know, maybe I missed that part. What the writer said seemed to be true. He seemed to be sure of what he's saying. In fact, he mentioned names. He mentioned comedians, names of comedians, Senator and one other comedian, right? And reading what Bovey posted, you can't but wonder, like, okay, maybe this writer was right to a large extent. Now, the writer said that Julius Agwu moving out happened last year, right? Now, I skipped that part because I need to reconfirm that part. I didn't say it in the previous video, right? I read everything, but there's some part that if I'm skeptical about it, I don't pass it over to you. Like, I have to remove it. But now, checking this out, because I need something to hold on to, right? Now, checking this out, it seems like the writer knows what he's saying, like 100%, that Julius Agwu moved out last year. He said middle of last year, beginning of last year, something like that. And no comedian, I mean, out of those he mentioned, debunk it. So it's possible this happened last year. Julius Agwu left the house last year and he's also doing well. In fact, the writer said he's planning on organizing the Crack Your Ribs show again, and they even wish him well in the write-up. So I think it's very, very important that we understand these things before we start calling the wife names, or the estranged wife names. The estranged wife is yet to say anything about that. Okay guys, let us move straight to the next one. That is it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Here we have Dibias' brother. Remember this guy, a lot of people called him an Ingrid. They call him names, right? They said, Mr. Man, you need to go out there and work and leave your sister alone. I mean, I remember saying that, look, man, your sister can do everything for you. You are the elder brother. Like, you can't expect, like, the way he explained it is like he's been working for the sister for a long time. He never told us, he never said anything about doing things on his own. It's always been the sister. I don't know what he's trying to pass here, but some people were like, is he using these children to sell pity story? I think he's yet to get a job. He's yet to get like someone to help him, because why would anybody even help you? And another thing is, which is dangerous to say, is admitting that you're on drugs, right? Because you want to accuse your sister of that, you admitted that you're on drugs, that you were not like this, but Dibias also take drugs. And now you come back, it took a U-turn, and you said, no, I don't take drugs. It was just the heat of the moment, and all. Who would believe you? And who would give you a job? Because everything, whatever you say, people wouldn't really take you serious. They will say, get help first before you get a job. He said, Dibias is yet to reach out. But guys, let's watch this video.
Hello world, hello Nigerians. I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone out there who has reached out to me through my DM, people that have called me. I want to thank you especially for all the prayers, all the well wishes, and all the constructive criticism. I read all your messages and all your comments, and trust me, I've taken everything in. Yes, I also want to add that, in the recent week, I've gotten job offers to produce skits. I've gotten offers to manage an upcoming artist. So all of these couldn't have been possible without your love and your support. Then I also, last week, I sent out a message to my, apologizing to the Dibias, to my sister especially. And up till now, I haven't heard from her, I haven't gotten any phone call, I haven't gotten any message, especially. And up till now, I haven't heard from her, I haven't gotten any phone call, I haven't gotten any message. But I'm moving forward, I'm going ahead, I'm moving forward. I produce, as you know, I act, I'm also a good fashion designer, I make clothes, I customize. I am open, open to job offers, open to help from anywhere around the world. This is my family, this is my son Sean, this is my daughter Ariella, and I want to thank everyone out there who has supported me. I want to thank my lovely wife Doris at Doris Makeover. I want to thank my children Jaden, Ariella, and my stubborn Sean, and I just want to thank the Almighty God for the opportunities that are coming my way, and I promise that I'll be a better person. and I will take every opportunity that comes my way seriously. God bless you all. Thank you for giving me this time. God bless you. Okay.
Okay, guys, that is it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Here we have a lady, like this is the second time, and somehow, take note of this particular lady, somehow she finds a way somehow to include Mercy Aigbe. The first time it was about Mercy Aigbe, our video is about Mercy Aigbe, and now she reacted to this Nkechi Blessing story. She said Nkechi Blessing's ex-lover is very cute. And I don't know what Mercy Aigbe's name is doing in this. Like, this has nothing to do with Mercy Aigbe. Yet she said if Mercy Aigbe knew about him, she wouldn't have opted for Adeka's. Like, what? Like, do you have to do that? So I'm beginning to think maybe this lady has a personal thing with Mercy Aigbe. Who knows? Maybe Mercy Aigbe snatched her husband. I'm just kidding, my people. Don't mind me. But guys, let's watch this video.
Yeah, acting this way with all those. If you go and look at the packaging on his profile, you will know that if Mercy Aigbe has seen this one, she won't go for Adeka's. All of them will go for this guy. I can name the ones that will follow this guy, because the packaging the guy gave himself on the Instagram, all those actresses, even if he was married, they will smash him. Be real. Be real. You know, all these things about, if you want to catch those actors, you think that
Rita Dominique's bridal shower was a bomb, right? Like, you know, it was star-studded. Well, the person we're talking about is Star herself. Remember, she got the information that she's going to wed the publisher Fidelis Anosike on April 19th, right? So our friends were there, friends and well-wishers, but womb watchers like myself, even though I know little or nothing about, you know, these things, I'm talking about the womb, but womb watchers said Rita Dominique is definitely pregnant. Remember, yes, we said something like that. Did a video, in fact, the title was is Rita Dominique pregnant? So it seemed like it, like the face and the clothes that she wore and stuff like that. Like, guys, just let me know what you think. I don't know much about this, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news, here we have Odogwu himself, Burna Boy, hanging out with Ed Sheeran. Yeah, okay, nice one. I think everybody wants to work with Ed Sheeran right now because of what he did with Afrobeat. Like what he did with Fireboy's song, oh my god, I could replay that his part like over and over again and wouldn't get tired of it. Moving on to the next one, here we have the story about how Yinka Ayefele's studio was robbed recently. I think the studio is situated in Oyo State. They said the robbers stormed the place in the morning, like 6 a.m. and they robbed these guys. Can you imagine why they were alive? Like they robbed them. Now it's the insecurity in the country is getting serious, and they should have like someone out there to protect them, maybe a policeman or a soldier guy. I don't know, but you know, nobody would have thought that anybody would walk to the radio station to rob them. I don't think anybody would have thought about that. Nowhere is safe again. Not even radio stations are spared again in the poorest level of insecurity in the country. My radio station was robbed by 3 armed men this morning around 6:15 a.m. Phones, laptops, ATM cards, and gadgets were taken away, but no one was hurt. This is sad. Really, really sad. Moving on, here somebody says this: UBA go use all their money sign whiskey. The money with there for use fix their bank app. You upgrade to the new bank app, you will like it, but the old one, oh my god, is frustrating. So I think this person is yet to upgrade, you know, to the new app. So they try the new one, right? They're trying. Moving on to the next one, here we have Dany reggae again. Okay, Techno had posted saying, Davido, if the new album come out and I know they inside, don't talk to me again. You know, they're cool. They're very cool, Davido and Techno. And you know what's going on with Techno right now. Techno has been, I don't know what's going on with Techno. But I just wish him well, you know, in his career. Daniel Rega replied that saying, Techno, it's not just about being on Davido's upcoming album. Hope you didn't write a song for him like you did with If, because doing so only limits Davido's growth. He needs to normalize penning his own lyrics and writing from the heart. Originality in music is everything. It matters a lot. Even the best writers, musicians or singers, still get writers. I don't want to believe that Davido bought all his songs. There should be some songs that, you know, he did from the heart. So Daniel Rega should calm down. Okay, guys, that is it. Moving on to the next one, and this time is about Nigeria's situation. Here the report says how my 3 kids regained freedom after 12 days in kidnappers' den in Abuja. So Abuja is quite dangerous, and Abuja is the Federal Capital Territory. It's where the Federal Capital Territory is situated. So it's even a threat to the nation, you know, as a whole. But yeah, this happened in Abuja. These kids were kidnapped. Can you imagine? The eldest is a female, a little girl that takes care of her siblings. Like, she's even too little. Why can't the mother go to the school to pick them up? We're talking about 30 kids, not 1 kid, my people. 30 kids. So their sister, the eldest, was the one who usually, I think, you know, take the siblings back home with herself. They're all in the same school. So they were in this keke napep, you know, and on their way home, some lady stopped the keke and be like, look, the mother is not around. She traveled to take care of them. Just like that. And they left with the lady. The keke guy took them to wherever. And when they got there, they realized that this is not home, you know. It seemed like we've been kidnapped. But according to the kids, they were fed, you know, well fed and all. They didn't talk about the ransom. I'm sure they paid some ransom for their release, but you know, the news will be silent about that. And one shocking thing, guys, is that this girl, because they asked her to explain, she's the eldest. This girl said that one pastor was always coming to pray for them. One pastor always coming to pray for them in that place. Pray for them. Can you imagine? You know that these kids were kidnapped and you come there to pray for them. Guys, I don't know. He's praying for them. And of course, I'm sure he's getting some money for praying for them. So how is God going to even judge this kind of person? Like, the next one, here we have Tacha. Tacha says, are we going to tell our kids how we sold out the O2 Arena? Yes, Tacha. Yes, we're going to tell our kid how we sold out the O2 Arena. We can't wait for the government. Whoever waits on the government must be really patient. Must be a really patient person. And she says, shut down Madison Square Garden and took Afrobeat worldwide, but couldn't effect change in the country we claim to love. I'm really confused. Help me out. Well, Tacha, I can't help you out. Guys, that is where we're going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. And let us move straight to today's question. One language you wish you could speak fluently. So what is that one language that you wish you could speak fluently? Mine, let me think. Igbo. You know, a lot of my friends are from the eastern part of Nigeria. A lot of them, you know, I wish, you know, I know how to speak it, because, yeah, I hear some of it was already doing well until I think I traveled at that time, and that was it. I was far away from, you know, my Igbo friends again. Yeah, it's Igbo. And outside of Nigeria, any language I would like to learn? Seriously, no. I just like the languages we speak here, you know. Is it French that you want to say? Never interested. Or you want to, or what language, like? But let me know yours in the comment section below. That is mine, okay? Just let me know yours in the comment section below. Thanks once again. Until we see you next time. Peace.